What's up, everybody? I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. Yes, there's no intro. There will be no outro for this at all. What's up, everybody? This is your boy OmegaKyro here. I'm gonna be addressing certain things that happened today. Well, later, what happened is today when I went to bed, and woke up, I woke up seeing that my OmegaKyro's gaming channel, aka my Facebook page, was reported and been removed of a posted video The posted video was basically my live stream, my very close friend for a long time. So I'll say now we're like 3 years of friendship. Arsenal 305. We was playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Apparently, the same video of the live stream that I posted, somebody was very petty enough to report me and took my whole channel down. This is completely outrageous. A lot of stuff happened. This is not the first time this happened. What I mean, first time happened when it comes to Dragon Ball. It's basically all the stuff basically relates to Dragon Ball Xenoverse. All this stuff has been related to Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It's really crazy. I was not expecting this to happen, and I'm not sure you guys can hear in my voice. I'm really disappointed and very heartbroken. I put so much hours into my my page, trying my very hardest to upload updates and putting all these videos up there. And had a lot of views with Def Jam Fight for New York. Also the Kingdom Hearts modded fights. And also, with the 2 Sephiroth battles and all that stuff, I did that a lot. Some of them were just Facebook gaming, live recorded. Let me get down to the itty bitties. Like I said, it's just there probably won't be no more live streams with Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It could be either 1 or 2. I was not expecting that to happen at all. And out of all games, it had to be Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Out of all games, it just had to be Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Last night live stream, actually still today's live stream, which is like the very late nights, which is like in around the 2 a.m. If you want to, I'm not going to talk about it, but if you want to just watch the current live stream from start to finish, please do so. This it's just one of those things, like, it's just hurted me in too many ways. I already cried out a little bit because I don't know who would have done this. My channel, I'm different from everybody as a live streamer, as a live creator content. I try my best. I'm not a gamer who talks smack. I don't do that. That's not in my nature. It's just not in my nature, guys. It's just not. I just like to encourage those who has fun, and I love to have fun. I have laugh, I have giggles, and that's what my channel is all about. That's who I am. I'm not everybody else that's in this era of I don't like to talk bad. I just thought if we all could just come as one big whole family or group to one together, the things that we love, and and we could just all share that. But apparently I was wrong. Apparently I was wrong. And I don't. And people keep calling me a spammer in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. many times of my gameplay, my game style. I always tell people like, hey, if you don't like how I do things or whatever, the door is like, you know, the door is always open to go, to leave. I'm not here to pressure or do any of that. You know, some people always take it. So nobody has not been taking me seriously, but it seems like this has to be enforced. If anything, if you know any disrespect or any form, or if you know if somehow I don't get my channel back, I'm fighting for my channel right now. I'm trying my hardest to get it back. If I don't get it back, I don't know. There might be any Xenoverse. It could be one or two, because you know. More apparently, it's just like it's just spamming to the point of how I play the game. Now I'm gonna explain certain things of how Xenoverse, aka One, is being played. A lot of people's taking it that this game is just basically a front up confrontation of one-on-one hand-to-hand combat, when that's not really the case. It's not really the case, because you know in Xenoverse it gives you option to be hand-to-hand combat or both as balanced characters, or you being a key blaster. Now, when I was playing this game for a long time, I have like 100-something videos to relate to Dragon Ball Xenoverse, 100-something videos. So there's always been I've been attacked with with multiple stuff of me again being spammer of my build. The builds of being a key blaster is basically technically spamming. There's 4 super attacks you can use of how you preferably customize your created character. If I'm correct, there's 8 slots. I have 2 of what you call separate builds of key blasters. It's always been those 2 particular. It's always been those 2 particular key blasters. I don't know why it's always been that way. It just has. If you guys don't, my 2 characters is Kyra-chan and basically Zena. Those are the only 2 characters that always be complained about. But because of my playstyle, they keep saying spamming. Spamming. If anybody doesn't know what the word spamming is, basically spamming is basically you're doing something repeatedly over and 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 over again. That's what the definition of spamming is. In my gameplay, I do, you know, with these characters, again, they are, you know, blast away characters. But mostly I also do hand-to-hand combat. Basically, I'm doing a mixture of both. But apparently, it still counts as spamming. I don't know how. I don't understand this logic. I just don't know. And it's like, and apparently, like, most of that hard work is, like I said, most of that stuff is gone. But I'm gonna put up some facts of character builds of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. For those who don't do research, I did my own research. But here, I'll show you one picture. Here, the one picture I have is, as you can tell in this game, when you're making characters, stuff like as you're making a Saiyan, human, the Namekian, Frieza, and all that stuff, because you know this all relates to Dragon Ball Xenoverse. As you can see over here, we got the same build on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. So I see a lot of people use Saiyans, but a lot of people use the human race. As you can tell, there's a lot of facts of how you can build a character. And look what it says for the Saiyan race. The males has 4th of medium health. They're like the highest on punching somebody in the face, which is, I call it, the basic attacks. The super strikes, they're the lowest of the lowest. And same thing with the key blasters. As you can see, it says key blast supers. Females. Basically, they have the lowest of health of females of Saiyans, and the basic attack is crap. It's, you know, it won't do too much. They're not very good at attacking to begin with. The super strikes and the Ki Blast supers are the second highest in the game. So when you're making a character, you know what points you want to use to give to these builds. Yada yada yada. Same thing with the clothing and how you want to use your Z souls, etc. Remember, this is an old ass game. I'm just putting that out there. Sorry for my language. Now let's move on. Let's get to the how I've been making my own personal builds, and let's use facts for humans. The most brokenest, you know, race of when you play this game of Dragon Ball Z Universe. Now we got here are the builds for the, you know, the Earthlings, as most you see people love to use online. So here it is. This is what I have. This is the what people love to use the most. As you can see, there's the males, the ones that everybody loves to use against me, which is, look, the health, they are the third medium, which is pretty good. That's really good. As you can see, when you fight somebody online, their health bar is like extremely high. When they look at their basic attack, it's the second highest in the game. So basically, they hurt pretty bad. They will hurt. Same thing with they're the highest super strikes in the game, as you know, for Xenoverse 1, and the Ki Blasters are not too good. They're okay. So they're most likely that they hurt in hand-to-hand combat, pretty much. Now, the most overlooked of this picture is basically my build, the one I'm being called as a spammer, the build that I made, which is aka Kyro-chan and Xena. So as you can see, this is the Earthlings, the females. This is the females. So as we can see, like they're third on medium health, just like, you know, with the male. It's pretty good. Attacking, the fourth based on combat. It's pretty good on. They really do hit a little bit good and hard. You know, they're okay. Same thing with their super strikes. They're okay with that. And as you can see, it says #1 highest, meaning they're the strongest of using Ki Blast moves. And as down there for the bonuses, if you could read the bonuses stays the Ki refills automatically, and the attack power increases by 20% when the Ki is at maximum. So basically, you're doing tons of damage, especially when you have the Z Soul. Okay, let me use this as an example. If you guys don't play this game, that's fine. I don't know who does, will still does. But if anybody still remembers the Z Soul, you are my first victim. Basically, is one of the best and most preferable Z Souls in Dragon Ball Z Universe. Basically, if I have a female, which is, as you can see, if I already have this, basically you start out with maximum Ki. So if your Ki is already maxed as it is, you get that bonus. The attack power increases by 20%, and you know that helps out in the beginning of the battle. So it'll probably hurt. So basically, that really will help them, and also same thing with the male characters. And so, especially again, it still depends on your building, you know, all that stuff. But you know, I just don't understand it. But you know, that's about it. I mean, this, you know, there's a whole lot of things been happening recently and lately. That's just not even funny. I'm just so this is just outrageous. This is just completely outrageous. I just don't understand it. It's just like I'm just totally hurt. Just I don't know why anybody would do this. I'm just trying to understand it. It's just, like I said, it's just over a game called Xenoverse. I just posted that video and I just went to bed like I did with every other video, and just to see that relates to Xenoverse, just by seeing that it relates to that one game, that one video I just recently posted, and it's just like, hey, you've been reported copyright, yada yada, and something. I'm like, yo, like, what is all this? Like, then I was like, there's like somebody reported it, and I'm like, and you know, it got taken down. So, if, like I said, I don't know if anybody, if you got, again, I don't do this. I don't normally don't do this. I don't. But if I can't get it back, I can't do any Xenoverse videos. That's fine. I didn't know a key blaster will hurt a play style to anybody. Like, seriously, I don't. Like I said, you know, I was there to have fun, but people took it too far. I haven't, like, not even one video, like, you know, probably except for the one for the Cybertech Showdown. You know, that's when I went completely snap. But you know, if you guys, you know, I love people to have fun and then encourage them to have fun. I'm just like, I'm still kind of lost for words. I am completely upset because, again, I put so much hours into making that. I put so much hours into making that stuff. I really have. It's like plus I'm supposed to be playing Street Fighter 5 today. Supposed to play Blaze Blue. I mean, out of all games, it just had to be Xenoverse. Just this is just crazy. This is crazy. I lost my whole channel on Facebook because of that particular live streaming video. I always upload my live streams sometimes of the day, and now this happened. I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this now. If you guys really just if you guys just don't like the way how I play, just, you know, there's tons of streamers. There's a whole bunch of streamers out there. I'm just one of them. I'm not big. I'm small. I'm a small YouTuber, yo. I'm just trying to work hard and grind hard as I can. I don't got perks like that. I don't got it like that, yo. I'm just trying to, you know, be something different. So, you know, this right here, this has to stop. This whole spamming, me calling me a spammer thing, this has to stop. There's only a few buttons. I don't understand. I used every 4 moves. I used at least some ultimates, some transformations. I'm using strategy. There's like, nobody's not happy over one game. That's I said, this is crazy. It's not, you know, like I said, I don't understand this. Until then, I'm not gonna stream any more Xenoverse. It doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2, because if it was 2, I probably would have gotten the same thing if I was just making another build, just like the ones I made in Xenoverse 1. It could happen on one game. It could probably happen on part 2. There's never a good positive end to this. It never was. It's always this. I love people. You know, I just don't understand. What this said, you know, I can't do this. Everybody's supposed to have fun, and I'm sorry if this is taking away the fun for everybody else, but this is not how it goes. I'm sorry. There's too much hate. There's too much hate in this world, yo. And all certain people was trying to do is grind from the bottom. Now we're here. a game that I put so much hours, countless hard work. I don't know if how, you know, a game like this does take a lot of hard work. This is a hard grinding game. I don't even, I mean, of course I do, you know, do F-bombs and curse. I'm just out of fun, not just in like throw a tantrum or things like that. I understand things does make us upset. You know, it does happen when we see things that, you know, as accidentally. But, you know, even I have that confused, I have those confused faces sometimes when I be like, oh my God, I never seen this. Like I'm being destroyed. Like, I'd be like, damn, like, look at this. Like, I'm getting rocked. I'm getting mollywopped. Like, I always tell people, like, I'm not like, you know, the best player, but I'm trying to learn every other day, like every other person. I practice my butt off. I really do. I practice my butt off, my hours. That's a lot of work. Let me, like, let me just show at least one more photo. Just one more, and because I gotta get ready to play Street Fighter 5 and do Blaze Blue, because this is like, I'm talking about hours. Like, that's a lot of time, guys. That's, look at this. Like, this is hours. If this is not a grind, I don't know what it is. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. This is hours, and I'm just gonna full screen it, just in case if anyone can't see it. This is all my statistics, or everything that I've done. This is like, I'm talking about like when I first started. All of that's a lot of battles. That's a lot of parallel questing. All of that. That's like, I don't know how many battles I ever did. I feel like that's like four to close to 4,000 or 5,000 battles. That's like almost close to 4,000 or 5,000 battles up in there. I don't know, man. That's a lot of work. If that's not a lot of work, again, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know, man. This game is not that easy to grind either. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. RNG was very hard and real in Xenoverse 1. With this said, guys, I'm done. I can't do this for Xenoverse 1 anymore. Yes, it did took the fun out. It's time. If I can't get this back, I'm gonna have to put it for close for good. I don't know if I want to do this anymore for Xenoverse 1. Xenoverse 1 is, it's like my play style. Same thing with Under Night In-Birth. It's like 30 declines in 1 hour. That's with many different people. It's just crazy over somebody's play style. When I first played Xenoverse 1, the first thing it asks you when you make a character, the first thing it says, do you like it personal or close? The second option was, do you like it close and afar, which is basically means balance. It means balance. And the last thing it says, do you like to blast them far away? I don't understand. But you know, everybody's trained in Xenoverse is like a hand-to-hand close-up combat. Like this is the actual show. Like if this was Super or something, I don't know, man. Without this further ado, thank you guys for coming and understanding. Again, I'm just disappointed and just heartbroken after all that work. Until then, I'll probably get ready to do Street Fighter 5 around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock because I haven't eaten all day, and I'm just sitting here getting photos and stuff for you guys to see what's happened and how I'm feeling about all this. You know, and the only thing I wanted to do was play Xenoverse with my favorite boy, my close friend that I know for 3 years. God damn. Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't know who would have done this. Sorry. I don't know who would do such a thing to somebody like myself. I'll see you guys on Street Fighter 5. Probably 2 to 3 hours. Thank you guys. Peace out.